Yeah, it's your boy Greenruff here, back with another video, and today I got a special video for you guys, man. Today we're gonna be showcasing how to beat the Scream mode for this Just Try to Surpass Me event, the Scream event with no boosted characters. And this one kind of took me a little bit, it kind of took me more than 2 tries like I usually do. It kind of took me 3 tries to do it. So I'm just going to be showcasing all the 3 times that I did it and just, once again, trying to help you guys out so you guys can beat it. And yeah, so the first team I used was the God Key team because it says to use like a God Key unit in blue. So I was like, you know what, I might as well just use the blue, oh my gosh, blue God Key unit. So I did get the Zenkai 7 Goku, the Zenkai 7 one, because he is somewhat free in a sense now. Like with the Zenkai USTR and his daily Zenkai banner being up, you guys can definitely get him the Zenkai 7. So in a sense, he's kind of somewhat of a free to play, you know what I'm saying? Because we did get 3,000 Z power, so you can get him the 7 stars, right? And then you can use your Zenkai's medals from the Zenkai USTR thing to get him up to Zenkai 7, or you guys can like just do dailies and slowly get him up to Zenkai 7. That's how I did it. So I used the Zenkai USTR and daily banners to get him up to Zenkai 7, and I was like, you know what, I might as well use him, right? And then also for the team, I brought in Vados, and I also brought in Champa. Now honestly, I think that looking at this team, I think I would highly suggest you guys, if you guys have the green transforming Goku Black, I would use him over the Vados, because just Goku Black is just ridiculous. And for these events, you want to prioritize people that has like that does crazy damage output. And although Vados is really good for keep switching out and they like keep getting more damage inflicted buffs every time she switches out and healing your allies, which is pretty good. But it's just that Goku Black is just a demon, bro. Like, he's ridiculous. So I definitely, if looking back at this, I really wish that I swapped in Vados for Goku Black in a sense. So that's one thing I wish I did. And I actually used Goku Black in the my last fight, and he just puts up the damage, bro. Like, it's ridiculous. So I really wish that I switched in Goku Black for Vados. So right here, once again, combo dropping. And what's interesting about this event was Rose kind of gave me some problems, because if you guys don't know about one of Rose's abilities, is every time you stop like the enemy's combo or attack is over, he does give you, I think he does +10, or I think it's +5. It's something around there where he increased the card cost for your cards, right? And for these events, like I've been trying to tell you guys, it's to always combo drop, right? So every time you combo drop, you're always ending your attack, right? So he's always increasing, he always costing up like my card cost and everything, and it was annoying. So definitely when you guys do this, pay attention to that. If you guys are combo dropping, I highly suggest you guys do, because you just get so much damage off of it. And even though he does do that to as one of his unique abilities, I still highly suggest you guys to still keep doing it, right? So as you guys can see here, I'm still combo dropping, right? Doing my things, right? So I'm just waiting. Honestly, if I was me right now, I would have screwed up into the mid range, because if you dodge like long range, they have a better chance of dodging your attack. So make sure you're always in the mid-range area, right? So we're just doing that, waiting for them to attack. We're switching into Goku, and eventually Goku does get card draw speed, which I like about him. And I also like about it is like it's non-cancelable, right? So even your enemies has some way to cancel your upgrades and everything, you can't, because it's non-cancelable. And I'm also doing this without using Rise and Rush. So good, make that a point right there. So I'm already knowing that I'm not going to beat it in the timer count. So I'm like, all right, I just got to make sure that I just beat these guys, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just doing that right here, you know what I'm saying? Like Vados is doing decent damage, right? But not like how Goku Black was, you know what I'm saying? So definitely I would highly suggest to use Goku Black. And then the amount of cards he can get with his green card and then his main ability, he can definitely put on like a crazy amount of combos, and it's ridiculous, bro. So as you guys see here, we're pretty much pretty much wrapping this thing up, right? Champa's doing his thing. If you guys did have like a Zenkai 7 God Vegeta, I would definitely use him over the Champa for sure. And if you guys did beat it with other teams, please comment down below, because this is definitely the hardest one because it's the screen difficulty, right? So a lot more people are going to need help, right, with different teams. So definitely comment down the teams that you use, because I know some people might not have this team setup that all three of these team setup that I'm using now. So it's definitely, I really want you guys to comment down below and really try to help other people out. If you guys beat it, you guys should help somebody else try to beat it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a community. We're trying to just beat it. We're trying to get our tickets for this new LF that's coming in April. And like, I can't believe we're already in a new LF. But yeah, it's insane. It's insane that we're getting another LF, and then like anniversary is really coming around. So you know what I'm saying? I'm just randomly talking. And yeah, so as you guys can see here, I'm loading in, but the team that I'm using now is the Super Saiyan team for the what's the name? For the Rise and Rush. And honestly, like, we didn't really do that much crazy damage for the Rise and Rush. Honestly, I'm gonna show you. I mean, eventually you guys are gonna see me using it, but this is the team I use. I use the what's the name? I use that green Super Saiyan Goku, and because he's gonna be our main guy to Rise and Rush, because his main ability gives him an extra blue card, and if we get a blue card naturally, we should definitely achieve the Rise and Rush damage, right? So that's what I'm doing. As you guys see here, he did dodge me right there, which kind of sucks. Once again, it definitely is highly recommended, like, if you do have a blast card, to use that, because for some reason the AI just does not dodge those compared to the strikes. So we're just doing our thing with the EX Broly, right? Doing our thing. And I actually wanted to use him instead. I could have used the what's the name, the skinny the skinny Super Saiyan Broly, right? That's like the sparking one. But I didn't want to use that, because just in case if some people didn't have him, I just wanted to use the EX one just to show that he can definitely put up damage, right? So I'm switching into the Super Saiyan Goku right here, doing my damage. And I also noticed that this blue Goku right here, this blue enemy's Goku, like, it's mad tanky. Like, I know that he gets like somewhat of a reduced damage buff, but for some reason it was like he was a lot more tankier than mine when I started with mine. So it was pretty interesting that the developers probably gave him a little bit more tankiness at the start of the battle. So definitely, so we're just doing our thing, right? I'm definitely just trying to get the blue Super Saiyan Goku health thing to like out of the purple, right? So I can Rise and Rush, because I want to use the green Goku to Rise and Rush him, right? I don't want to use the Broly. I'm not really too familiar with his kit like that. Like, I know what he can do, but not really, you know what I'm saying? And you also just want to use the Super Saiyan Goku because the 2 blue cards, right? You want to use the 2 blue cards and to make sure you definitely get the Rise and Rush achievement. So we're doing our thing here. And I also don't like about this Goku is he reduces your card draw speed. So when you're doing like this whole combo thing, he's reducing the card that you can get next, because most of the times when you card draw speed like that, when you like combo drop, you most likely get another card. So right here, I think we're about to Rise and Rush him. I pop my main and I'm just waiting, right? I'm waiting, and then I PV him. So once I knew I PV him, I just rushed automatically, because I was scared that if I was to use the blast card then Rise and Rush, that he was going to switch into the purple Rose, and I didn't want that. So as you guys can see here, we didn't get guessed. We had the 2 blue cards in our hands, and yeah, we did our thing. And like, surprisingly, we only did 3.2 mils. So the requirement was 3 mils, so we barely scraped it off. And I think it was because, at the start, even when he gets reduced out of his purple little life, like, health thing, and he goes to like the regular, I think he gets the tankiness. And right here, I was really impatient, right? I was really impatient trying to get damage on Rose, right? This is what happens when you try to initiate attack, right? You see him, how he was ready to counter me. So that's why I always say, do not attack the AI, bro. And I went against my word. I was like, why did I even do that, bro? But I was kind of getting a little bit impatient, because I actually was trying to beat it in the 140 timer counts, but I was just like, that's why I played a little bit aggressive there. But I just knew that, like, hey, I don't think I can beat it in 140 timer counts, so I'm gonna have to make another team for me to beat this 140 timer counts. And I honestly thought the Super Saiyan team was gonna get it done, honestly, with the crit damage and everything, but it didn't really do nothing. But it's all good, because I'm just gonna have another clip for you guys to show you guys what team I use to beat it in the timer counts, show you guys more content, right? So we're on the last person, right? I let what's name die on purpose so he can get rid of his vanish. And with his sidestepping, definitely trying to farm a second Rise of Rush. That's what I'm doing right now. And honestly, I think the worst thing that I did was pop this green card because it took away my Dragon Balls. Wait, no, it didn't. No, it didn't. Oh, I think I'm messing up. I honestly don't know when. I think when I put Broly back in, I used that green card. And it definitely messed me up because I think it takes away all your other cards and adds in a blast card, I believe. Let me see. Did I do it? Yep, I popped it right there and I took away my Dragon Ball. And I was like, no. And then then they gave me another Dragon Ball. And I was like, oh, I didn't need to rush. So I'm just going to hurry up and finish off with the strike. And bam. So definitely this team was used for the Rise and Rush challenge. Now we have one more team to use. And eventually I'm going to show you. I'm going to show it right here. Yeah, just waiting for the loading time to hurry up to finish because this loading time sucks in this game right now. They definitely got to look into that and fix that like quickly because it's definitely annoying. So this is the team I used for the last run. I used the Super Saiyan Blue Goku, transforming Goku Black, and I used my boy Piccolo. And at the end of the bench, I did the Zenkai buffs for them. I did DKP at the bottom. I did Beerus. Once Rose transforms, he's going to get the Beerus. He's going to get the Beerus, what's the name? He's going to get the Beerus Zenkai buff. And then I used Namku for Super Saiyan Blue. So I was like, all right, man, I think I can do it. I definitely think I can do it. I honestly think 18 would wreck house because, you know, everybody's a Saiyan unit. So if you guys had 18, Zenkai 7, I feel like she's going to go nuts, you know. Card draw speed, like she just does absurd damage. And as you guys can see here, definitely messed me up right there. And I just popped the green because he can heal up and everything. So now for this, my mindset is, all right, I gotta beat this in 140 time counts. So I believe 140 time counts is in 60 time count. Like when the thing on the top left is at 60, I think that's when it means I did it. Like this battle went on for 140 time counts. So I have that like noted for my, like just in the back note, like, all right, this is what I need at this number, I gotta be completed, right? So I go to Piccolo. What's one thing you wanted to do with Piccolo? Like most people would just be like, all right, I'm gonna wait for him to use my Vanish so then I could just prioritize, get that value off that, you know, get the extra Vanish. But I just wanted him to transform as quickly as possible because at a certain time account, when Piccolo is transformed, he gets instant card draw speed, like uncancelable card draw speed. So I wanted to transform with him as fast as possible. So when like that time account reaches, I believe it's 20 time accounts, right? I will have his card draw speed activated, and then I can combo and everything. So once again, I went Goku Black, and I'm going crazy. Like just look at the damage, bro. Like I was like, wow, I definitely should have used him over Virus for sure. So for sure, and then I'll just pop the green so I get that extra damage, right? And once again, I'm waiting to dodge, and I did not perfect vanish him, and I got scared right here that he was going to vanish, but like he didn't, so I was kind of lucky. But even with Rose damage did so much more than the Super Saiyan Green Goku, which I was like, wow, you don't even need to. I didn't even need to use the Super Saiyan team, right? Because look how much damage Rose did to this Goku. He did 6.2 mil compared to 3.2 mil, which I was like, wow, oh wow. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna use Piccolo, and then I swapped into Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Hurry up and try to take this guy out. I'm still noticing like, all right, I gotta beat it in a certain time frame. I believe I popped my main so I can get my Vanish back just in case he stays in with this red Goku, and I don't need to switch out or anything. So I'm combo dropping, right? I think I popped the ult right now. Yep. So I did that, and this Super Saiyan Blue Goku is just amazing, bro. Like I could see why Swift like use this guy like in top 100 PvP. Like he's just so good, bro. Like, he's so good. Just I don't know, bro. They just made this Zenkai right. They didn't make him too oppressive. They just made him just so good. Like just straight up just good unit. Like really good unit. So we take out the red Goku. Now it's just Piccolo's turn. And what I like about Piccolo is there's a lot of ways for him to nuke this Rose, right? I have so many blue cards in my hand now, right? And I just swapped it. I swapped out of Piccolo just because of the Vanish, right? I don't want this Rose to get the, you know, throw the green card at me and then he pops the blue. And then, you know, with the Rose's blue card, it nullifies element factor, right? Type disadvantage, right? So Piccolo will take a lot of damage. So I made sure that I have Piccolo, when I bring Piccolo back, he's going to have his Vanish or everything. And I made sure to take out his his purple life. And yeah, so I was like, all right, I could have used the blue card there, but I wanted to pop the green so I could get that powered up special move card. So once again, you guys are going to see me, you know, Piccolo with the card draw speed. Just amazing, right? And then I'm just doing this. And I'm like, all right, I'm finna just pop the blue card right now. I honestly thought I was going to get it here, but I didn't. I was like a little bit sliver of health. So I think I just do this. And then I just switch to Goku, and then I just PV him, and then that's a game. So that's pretty much it with this video. These are the teams that I use to complete all the event challenge. Hopefully you guys beat all the Scream, Hard, and Normal, so you guys can get those 2 free Sparking Guarantee tickets for the next step event that's coming up in April. I'm really looking forward to see who's the newest LF. And yeah, that's it with this video. Comment down if you guys need more help or anything, and comment down the team that you use to beat these events for this Scream event. And yeah, man, hopefully you guys like this video, and I just really love helping you guys out, helping the community and everything. And I know a lot of people doesn't make these videos, but that's it. So like, comment, subscribe. It's been your boy Greenruff, man, and I'm out.